What up, folks? I am Ultrazilla. Today I have a review of the SH Monster Arts Mechagodzilla and Garuda and Fire Rodan Makuhari Decisive Battle version. That's right, my zillions. We'll finally get into this set. Remember when I got this set? Do you guys even know I got this set? I think it was in an unboxing. It's open, so I must have unboxed it. I don't even recall, honestly. Been that kind of a summer, right? But this, of the summer stuff, the stuff that was here before it turned fall, this was the final piece that I needed to review. So anything I get, past here is all, fall reviews, and we'll see what we do review, but we do have to do this one first and get it out of the way finally, and SH Monster Arts to boot. The only reason why I wasn't crazy rushing to do this, I got it late to begin with. I mean, it still came out this year, but I got it late. I did get it on a deal on Amazon, a really good deal. That's the only reason I honestly got it, because you heard me just recently talk about this on Vlogzilla, but I'm not into much of the repaints, and I'm trying to get away from the variants and stuff. But for the price it was at, I was like, I gotta get it. Why not? I always did like this Rodan. I have a couple of these Mechagodzillas already, so why not a third and a second Rodan? Though, I don't know if you'll see the first Rodan in this. I don't know where that is. This has nice gloss to the pics, by the way. You got some silhouettes on the side there. And then you got a nice cross-sell of stuff on the back, which actually looks really good. Kudos to the designer. I like how this goes over. I like how that goes over. Not bad here, my zillions. And I like the big print lettering there. So, without any further ado, let's finally get to this review. And here are the three components of this set out of the package. And they're cool. I mean, they're different colors and stuff, and that's great. This, it's again, it's weird to get a variant when I just announced not getting variants, but I got this before that. It's just weird. I don't know. I'm having a weird thing with this. Anywho, let's look at Mechagodzilla first and do articulation to start off. The mouth opens. That goes up, and the whole head kind of came apart. This goes up like this if you want to do flying mode. Hey, here we go. We did flying mode. So, yeah, a lot of motion in the neck. The upper body moves like so. The waist moves as well. The shoulders do that, but they don't go outwards too much. It is what it is. This is an early SH Monster Arts to boot. The elbows do that. They don't turn. You got a wrist swivel. You got a hinge there. The legs are very, very loose on this copy. But they do hold their pose. So there's that. But still, jangly, jangly, jangly. Can't remember how jangly the other ones were, but I guess we'll take a look at that. But yeah, movement at the thigh, at the hip. And then double jointed knee, but not a lot of motion there. The ankles work really, really good, and you got a foot that does all of that. And there's die cast in the foot. Die cast feet. There is die cast in this guy, because, that's what SH Monster Arts used to do with the robots. Die cast, die cast. So, I don't think there's any other die cast, but yeah, at the feet. Tail has some ball joints in there as well. You get some movement, but not a ton of movement. So, he's got articulation. Where is this headpiece? Yeah, he's got articulation. I forgot how this goes. Wait a second. Let's see. Does it go like that? Yeah, it goes like that. Anywho, articulation done on Mechagodzilla. As for Rodan, the mouth opens. The head moves. The neck moves. The shoulders have motion. The wings open and close. The little hand maneuvers. You do have shoulder articulation as well. So all kinds of good articulation in the wings. Then nothing in the chest. The legs move out like that. Yay! And then it could turn, and then you got the double jointed knee, which works okay. Hinge at the feet. And then you got that. And then you have a nice ball jointed tail. So there is Rodan's articulation. And as for the Garuda, you have these things that move up and down. I think that was it. Oh, this thing moves as well. Goes back and forth. It's pretty cool. I like it. Anywho, let's look at the Garuda first. It looks pretty good. And yes, it is a different color than the other Garudas. But we'll look at that after. We're going to look at this on its own. I like this white. It is Star Wars white, if you know what I'm saying. Like, that's what it reminds me of. I mean, it always reminded me of something Star Wars. But yeah, especially in this white, it really does remind me. You have G-Force printed there. You have some other black strips around, some panel lining, which looks really, really nice. The black is over here as well. On the wings, you got the white, and you got the silver, which is really, really nicely done. The edges here, the tips of these blasters are clear plastic. This does not come with blast effects, which is a little bit of a bummer. But you got some nice gunmetal in here. Overall, it looks really good. Gunmetal around the thrusters in the back, and some nice, like, I can't tell. I think that's clear. Yeah, they are clear, like, I don't know if it's like a yellowish red. It's really nice. Either way, this is what the bottom looks like. Nice molded detail. Really, I don't know. I've always liked the Garuda, and I've always liked the SH MONSTERARTS Garuda, so this is no different. This is excellent. It's pretty much a perfect piece. And it comes with a stand, as you can see. And you pop it, the little peg in there. Then you have Garuda flying. Ooh. Easy. Easy. There you go. And of course, speaking of stands, Rodan comes with a stand as well, which has these things to prop up the wings and prop up his body, though, for whatever reason, can't get everything to hold at once. Like, put the body on, and maybe it's just not placed right. And the wings come out, but whatever. So you get it. Yeah, you got to finagle it a little bit. But it works. It holds them pretty securely. Holds her pretty securely. Yeah. I do like this particular stand. It feels nice and sturdy, and I don't feel like Rodan is going to pop off. So let's have a look at this Rodan info. Like I said, I do not have the original one handy. I have no idea where it is, unfortunately. I run into it every once in a while, and I'm like, oh yeah, I got to bring that to other figures. And yeah, I forget. But you know, it's different. This one is redder. This is more Fire Rodan than the other one is. Though, you know, I mean, we still never got that brown Rodan repaint that we wanted, and was one of the, you know, early scrapped Monster Arts. But this is pretty cool. Like, the biggest addition are like these tendrils here, these like faux lightning bolts. It looks pretty cool. It looks kind of cheesy as well, but it looks pretty cool. It's interesting looking. I mean, it works for what it's supposed to be. So, you know, it's fine. I think the colorization on the wings underneath those are pretty good overall. And the sculpt is pretty good if you take away, you know, the hinges and stuff. It's good enough. The little hands are pretty cool. Let's zoom in a little bit on that so you can see the paint on the nails there. So it's pretty good. I do like the darker reds on the top here, and then they kind of bleed out and change and gradiate. The body is a different color as well than the original. We do get this kind of, it looks like a seam line, but I don't think it is on the neck. I think that's just part. No, I think it's a seam line. No, I don't know. It's interesting. I think it feels like it's kind of part of this. The little spikes here are all really nice. And again, I do like the paint on the body. I think they did it pretty well, how they did the shading. The legs look pretty good. Not bad at all. Again, at the feet, you do have paint at the nails, which look pretty decent. The tail is pretty good, which is very nice. I do like, and see, this is one of those things I can't recall, and I don't think it is, but I do like how all of these are translucent on this one. It looks really, really good. It's even if it wasn't visible on the original, they're probably, if they were translucent here, they were probably translucent there, because I think the molds are the same. You know, which means the rest of this is translucent. It's just painted, but very good looking. I love how that looks. Yellow, translucent plastic on all the dorsals, all the way up to the head spikes, which are pretty awesome. And the head sculpt is very, very nice. I do like it. I really like the original. And, you know, it's carried over here well. The eyes are painted well. The mouth is... Oh, where are we? Come on, focus. The mouth is painted well, which is a good thing. So, yeah, I think this one turned out pretty good, in my opinion. Overall, I do like it. It's a decent sculpt, you know. It's good to see Rodan again. You know, and as I don't think I ever reviewed the original Rodan here. I had gotten away prior to starting the channel, and it was quite a while before I really started, you know, reviewing stuff in earnest on the channel, before, you know, really became a thing. So I did not review the original one here, but I'm glad to have done it now. It's pretty awesome. Another note on Rodan here. This thing is completely made of see-through plastic. And again, I don't know if that was the case in the first one, but you could see completely through his legs. Again, it's not easy to show here, but yeah, I mean, look at that. You could see right through his legs there. So that's very, very, very interesting. Without completely killing y'all, here you go. See-through Rodan. And then, of course, we have Mechagodzilla, which is a very, very nice sculpt. I do like, again, we have a little bit of a shaky leg thing going on here, but the sculpt is awesome. I love feeling the die cast in the feet. And the finish on this guy is tremendous. Very, very nice. I love it, man. I love the sculpt. It's so clean. It looks good. Dorsals look good. These thrusters are cool. The head sculpt is incredible. Love the eyes in translucent orange. Inside the mouth, we see the little blasters in there. I love all the sculpt. You know, even got more sculpt when you pull it up. Very, very cool. Very cool indeed. Love this front piece. Love the Krajiji piece. I love these coily bits in the arms. The hands are very nice. All these bulbous, ball-like knees are nice. The bottom of the feet, which are like gunmetal, look awesome. It's like exposed metal, because again, die cast. Really, really nicely done. I do like how, you know, it's weird. Like, I don't know if I think I've talked about this, but Mechagodzilla 93 is my least favorite of the Mechagodzilla designs. But I still really like it, you know? Like, there's no Mechagodzilla that I do not like. And, yeah, it's good. I think the monster art here represents it very well. Again, the finish is tremendous. I love, like, looking under there. That's really cool. The belly. All of this work is nice. So, yeah, I love this part here. And again, it's really about the finish on this one. And it is pretty awesome. So we have a bunch of different things for Mechagodzilla, starting with these hands here that are kind of like missile firing hands in a way, you know. At least that's what it evokes. They look very good. We have these guys here, which Mechagodzilla fires into Godzilla. It's a trope that they've done way too much. I don't really like the wire stuff, but you plug them in over here and align the hole right, of course. Might be doing this wrong, of course, as well. Hard to see. Oh, I got it. So that's how it goes, you know. You got one for each side, and this is what the end tip looks like. It's pretty good looking. But yeah, they're cool. They're bendy wires, so you can do a lot of different things with them. You know, it's a weapon. It works. We do have his belly beam. This looks very cool. This, you need to pull this dude apart, like so. Get the ball joint out, and then this piece should come out of here, like so. I don't know if we really needed to get that out, but it tells us to pull out. And then that one, and then I guess we could put Mechagodzilla back. I don't know why they tell you to pull it out. Oh, I guess because it covers it up. And then you want to pop that back in, and there you go. That looks awesome. I always like how this looks open, and this is really, really nice. The middle is more gunmetal-y or kind of coppery, actually. Looks really, really good. I dig it. I always like kind of leaving that in. I just think it looks really cool. Then we get a damaged eyepiece, which is just kind of blacked out and, you know, a little bit messed up. If you can see it. See that? Looks pretty good. And this, you saw this pop out before, but you need to take that out. And then you'll be able to pop this out. Like so. And then we could pop in the new set of eyes. So you could recreate your favorite scenes from the movie. And lastly, we want to be able to take this off for Garuda integration, like so. And we have a new piece that we're gonna put on, new back piece, like so. And then we're gonna take the Garuda off of here again. Oh, and everything pulls out. But you know what? You wanted to take all that out, so it's fine that it just fell out. Before that, though, it is supposed to be like this when he's flying in the flying mode. But this is gonna slide back here in this mode. We do have other pieces for this mode, so you want to pop those in. Ooh, that sounds scary. This will, you know, better fit Mechagodzilla's back. And now we're gonna take this and we're gonna align the pegs to the holes, and that's gonna pop in, and I'm gonna lower these guys, and there we go. Super Mechagodzilla. Yeah, he's cool. He looks awesome. I love it. Again, we don't have the beams for this on this one, but I do love how it looks as Super Mechagodzilla. I do not have a Garuda on my shelf. I do have a Garuda on my shelf. No, all my Mechagodzillas are Super Mechagodzilla out. So this looks good like this, but how does it look against the others? And here we go. Here is all of the Mechagodzillas. I believe this is the second one with the beams. I think the second version. Yeah, this is all looking damaged and stuff. So first off, you can see, I mean, the finish is totally different. There's like a bluish to this finish also, which looks really, really cool. But he also has a damaged eye. It's a little bit different. But yeah, this one has a very loose core. I didn't realize that. This one does not. I don't know. But as far as the Garudas go, you see how I'm saying with the white on this is so much different. The coloring is way different than that one, and of course that one has the really nice beams. As for this one, which I think is the original one, also different. These are different as well. This one's more metallic than the other one. But also, you know, this beam is different. Looks pretty cool, and I believe this is the original Garuda, which came separately and looks really, really good, but there's a yellowish to it. And the new one, this one, let's see, this is, yeah. This new one looks, I think this is my favorite Garuda. Like, there's no, like, it's clean, and these all have, like, shading and stuff. That one has, like, almost battle damage, which I think is called the battle damage version. But I think, oh, this one doesn't even have the interior things. Oh, well. Oh, no. I don't know what I'm talking about. But, wait a second. I forgot that these things moved. Hold on. Yeah, these things. Oh, they don't move on this one. That's weird. Unless I'm doing something wrong. These things move on mine. See that? Yeah, there's like articulation on the top things here. Is this just stuck? Or did they make it not movable? I can't move them. What about this one? No, this moves as well. Huh. That's interesting. You guys let me know if you got this, if yours move or not on your new one. Because mine are not moving at all. That's interesting. That's a change. But anyway, I do think looks-wise, this new one might actually be my favorite. I really love how the finish of this one looks. Not saying anything bad about the other ones, because the other ones are so fantastic too. I think I like this one second. This one's all right, but I don't really like the finish on this one. And wow, boy, is that loose. Holy cow, in the middle. So anywho, this guy has loose leg. That guy has a loose middle. This guy has a loose nothing. This guy is solid. That's how you know it's probably the original. I think. You guys can let me know. I forget these things. But, you know, it's cool to have all three for sure. And while I don't have the original 93 Rodan here, we do have a couple of other Rodans in the line with the Godzilla King of the Monsters version and the Singular Point version. How the hell have we not gotten a Showa Rodan on this line? I do not know. And here is Rodan and Mechagodzilla with a Godzilla variant, the Orion Noriyoshi poster version from this movie, which is really like the only like specific one that is this movie. So, you know, I thought this was a good one to show. And for a last size comparison, here is Rodan and Mechagodzilla with couple of other Godzillas in the SH MONSTERARTS line. And my final thoughts, you know, despite me saying I wasn't going to get any variants, and I did say that well after I got these, I'm glad I do have them. I'm glad I got to show them here because they're really, really cool. And if you need Rodan, if you need Mechagodzilla, this is a good set to get. And Garuda, of course, which I think I like most of all. This is a really, really good set to get. Everything turned out pretty good. The only problem I had was like the looseness in Mechagodzilla's leg, and as you saw, I have more looseness in a different version of this figure. So, you know, it is what it is. The set is really good though. I don't know how much it's going for at this point. Like I said, I got this a few months back now. But I mean, if you could get it on a deal, yeah, it's well worth it. I mean, it was definitely a no-brainer when I got it, and like I said, I'm glad I did. That's the thing. Like, that's the amendment I could say to what I said about the variants. Should a massive deal come along like this one, and you have the extra money, or I have the extra money more specifically, like, yeah, it's like kind of a no-brainer to get, because I do still really love the line. And I do like to check them out. So, you know, there's that. This is good though. This is good though, and I think you should get it if you're looking to get these particular characters into your collection. And there you go, guys. That's my review. Hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts down below. And if you're new to the channel, go and sub yourself for daily content, and let me help you diversify your collection with, of course, some SH Monster Arts. I'm gonna try to put a link down below to this if it's still up on Amazon, or if it's up anywhere else if you should need it. So do check there. Until next time, peace out.